Nagaon district was created on 27th March 1833. It is one of the oldest districts of India. It is also the birthplace of the great Vaishnavite saint Mahapurush Srimant Shankar Dev. As a part of District Day celebrations in 2023, we have made a documentary called Amar Nagaon, Amar Gaurav, depicting the rich cultural and social history of Nagaon. We invite you all to come and visit Nagaon once and experience the natural and cultural heritage that it has. Thank you.
Roha Rohdoi, Tipamor Bhadoi, Hologuri Aghunibai. The three immortals in our folklore depicts the unique identity of Nagaon district. The district is the cradle of legends like Lakshminath Bezborwa to the greatest Assamese Mahapurush Srimant Shankar Dev. The tributaries of the mighty Brahmaputra, Kolong and Kopili are the unique and iconic symbols associated with the district and can also be termed as the lifelines of Nagaon. Nagaon as a district was established on 27th March 1833 and it was formerly known as Khagurijan with its headquarters at Puronigudam. Situated in central Assam, our district boasts of being the birthplace of Mahapurush Srimant Shankar Dev and thus the spiritual capital of Vaishnavite movement of Assam at Bordwa. The spread of Neo-Vaishnavism from Bordwa encompassed the entire state, and Nagaon even today bears testimony to the new movement with Vaishnavite culture, structures and religious places at different locations of the district such as Porali Namghar at Hatpur Porali village in Koliabor subdivision. An interesting fact of this Namghar is that the Laikhuta or the main pillar is made from Tulsi tree or holy basil. Madhab Than at Kosua, Ratnavali Than at Kanpur are notable amongst others. One major annual attraction at Bordwa Than is the festival of colors, Holi or Dol Mahotsav, celebrated with great pomp and gaiety. A large number of devotees across the state visits Bordwa to take part in the Dol Mahotsav. A project on the development of Botodra Than as a cultural and tourist destination is ongoing and once completed shall enhance the tourist experience. The first phase of the work consisting of components like Guru Asan, Research Center, Skill Development Center, Jolpan Ghar, Administrative Building are scheduled to be completed by June 2023 and the whole project will be completed by June 2024. From Burhiair Khadhu to present-day literatures of Nagaon, we have seen the district not only contributing to Assam literature, but also occupies a place of pride against both oppressors during Mughal era and British colonialism. History has it that out of the 17 invasions of the Mughals into the territory of Assam in one of the relentless aggression towards Ahom capital at Gorgaon, the might of the Mughals was stopped at Nagaon, thus prevented them from marching forward. The contribution of Nagaon district in the freedom movement is immense. In the national movement, the brave martyrs Veer Thogisut, Bhogeswari Phukononi, Lakhi Hazarika, Bolu Khut, Hemran Patar, Gunabhiram Bordoloi and Tilak Deka from Nagaon laid their lives during the freedom movement. The famous Sepoy mutiny was followed closely by peasant uprising in 1861 AD at a place named Phuloguri in present Nagaon district. Many historians compare this peasant uprising to the Indigo movement of Bihar against the oppressive colonialists. During this peasant revolt, popularly known as Phuloguri Dhewa, around 40 peasants were killed as British opened fire at a gathering in Phuloguri. Another historically significant place, located about 25 kilometers away from Nagaon town, is the statue of the brave Tiwa warrior Jungal Boluhu, erected at the Jungal Boluhu Ghar, a high embankment which was constructed overnight to fight with his enemies. The project construction of Jungal Boluhu Khetra at Jungal Boluhu archaeological site has been undertaken with the aim to convert it into a tourism site. Trade and riverine movement of goods got a flip during the British rule due to the establishment of river port at Silghat in Koliabor subdivision and creation of a narrow gauge railway connecting this port with the tea producing areas of Upper Assam and Nagaon district. This port and the railway track also acted a very important transport facility in the industrial revolution of the state, as it transported machinery for tea and oil industries from places like Kolkata and England. Currently, river tourism has seen a major boost, and Silghat port is a prominent point in this river tourism sector. Moreover, tourists coming to Silghat port can spot the endangered Gangetic dolphin in the Brahmaputra river at Silghat. From the Polo Club at Misa to the Nurul Amin Stadium in the heart of Nagaon, the district has contributed immensely to the sports sector of the state. Nagaon has given birth to many sportspersons and renowned sports organizers. The Misa Polo Club is another British legacy situated in the Kellyden Tea Estate, Misa, and was built in 1888 to introduce the club culture and encourage social interaction among the tea planting community and the heads of the British district administration. The Misa Polo Club is now a major attraction for golfers of the region, as it is an 18-hole full-sized golf course meticulously maintained. Besides, it also houses facilities for indoor games, lawn tennis and much more. One of the most important Shakti Peeth after Kamakhya temple at Nilachal Pahar in Guwahati is the Kamakhya temple located at Silghat, which is considered equally important by practitioners of Shakti culture and attracts a large number of religious tourists. The historic Ashok Ashtami Mela every year near the Ma Kamakhya temple attracts tourists across India. Silghat Trishuldhari temple dedicated to Lord Shiva is also situated near the Ma Kamakhya temple at Silghat on the banks of the river Brahmaputra. It is believed that whoever comes to seek blessings here has his or her wish granted and also lives a prosperous life. The Trishuldhari temple gives a panoramic view of the river Brahmaputra and is like a mini paradise for nature lovers and photographers. Another historic and famous Shakti Peeth is the Hatimura temple, dedicated to Ma Durga, which was built during the reign of Ahom king Pramatta Singha in 1745 AD. Narsingha Devalaya located at Chokhalabandha is another Hindu temple built during the reigns of the Ahom Swargodev Jayadhot Singha, which also attracts a large number of religious tourists. The Mahamrityunjay Mandir, dedicated to Lord Shiva, built in the form of Shivling, completed in 2021, is reportedly the world's largest Shivling at the height of 126 feet. This structural feature has made it unique and attractive for devotees. It is situated at Bhairabhari Gukhai Gaon, just about 10 kilometers from the town. The most significant characteristic of Nagaon district is the convergence of all religious faiths and ethnic identities in a peaceful state of tolerant coexistence. This district is not just a cradle for Neo-Vaishnavism and Shakti culture. Interestingly enough, there is a village in Nagaon district where Sikhism is practiced in all its glory while retaining the Assamese cultural identity. And that village is Borkola. Islam is a thriving religion in the district, having its roots dating back to 1570. Testimony to it is the Bor Masjid at Jayantipur near Quaritol, which is one of the oldest mosques in India. Christianity has also created a mark for itself in establishing Mission School and the Baptist Church dating back to 1845. Nagaon is also blessed to be on the fringes of the world-famous Kaziranga National Park, and therefore has abundance of flora and fauna unique to the region. A sizable part of the world-famous Kaziranga National Park falls under the jurisdiction of Koliabor subdivision under Nagaon district, primarily the Baguri and Burha Pahar range of the western part of Kaziranga National Park. Laukha Wildlife Sanctuary also falls under Nagaon district, which is full of wide variety of flora and fauna. Located about 35 kilometers away from Nagaon town is the famous Champavati waterfall, also known as Chapanala waterfall, a natural waterfall cascading down from the Champavati Kunda. Enriched with scenic beauty, it is a treat for nature lovers and a popular picnic spot. Nagaon district is bestowed with a number of beautiful waterfalls such as Shivakunda waterfall at Amsoi, Akahi Ganga waterfall at Doboka in Hojai subdivision, and Hodhodi waterfall in Lumchung. The amazing scenic beauty of the waterfalls attracts a large number of nature lovers all across the state. These places are also popular picnic spots. Adding to the list of popular tourist attraction is the man-made blue water lake known as Paradise Lake or Nila Pani Hrod. Hahila Bill is another picnic spot located about 15 kilometers away from the Nagaon town and is a wetland with a treasure of biodiversity. A large number of local and migratory birds visit this place during winters and is an ideal breeding ground for the local and migratory birds. Baduli Khurung, a historical cave located about 21 kilometers away from Nagaon town, is inhabited by thousands of bats. For anyone who likes adventure tourism, the place is an attractive spot to travel. It is said that the devotees' prayers are fulfilled when they light an earthen lamp here. The famous Baduli Mela is celebrated every year after 2 days of Mahashivratri, and the entrance of this Baduli Khurung is open for visitors only during the Mela. In Hojai subdivision of Nagaon, there are many significant archaeological sites. 7 of them are in Jugijan, and another site in the heart of Hojai town has been converted to an archaeological park named the Rajmohan Nath Archaeological Park. The glorious tradition of handloom was praised by Mahatma Gandhi when he said that Assamese women weave dreams on their looms. This tradition is kept alive in the village of Jajuri Musalman Gaon, which is about 15 kilometers away from Nagaon town, where every household treasures with pride a handloom and produces enviable creations in the true Assamese tradition. Located 10 kilometers away from Nagaon town, Ranthali village is famous for its Assamese traditional gold-plated ornaments or Kesahun traditional Assamese jewelry. Ranthali is a thickly populated cluster of villages. Almost 90% of the total families residing in the village are engaged in making of Assamese traditional jewelry. Surrounded by Brahmaputra in the north and encircled by hills on the south, the fertile land of Nagaon has been a cultivator's paradise. Stretches of agricultural abundance and farming scenes and the sight of pluckers plucking tea leaves in the lush green tea gardens welcomes one and all as they enter into the district. Strengthened by the glorious history and heritage of the district, with timely, well thought out and pragmatic intervention of the administration, Nagaon is now poised to take a giant leap forward in the development history of the state. Unstinted support of stakeholders across the spectrum will catapult this district into the forefront of the drive for excellence in all fields of the modern day society in days to come.